so freaking hot. So I have friends who are total movie buffs. I mean, they will wait for the movie so they can watch it in the theater, unlike me, who will wait for the pirated version. But I did watch Deadpool recently. I might be one of the last people who watched it, and that whole experience made me realize why I do not like going to theaters so much. And here are my top 10 reasons. Number 8, the no smoking ad. Now we've all watched the Mukesh ad, which is extremely graphic, and they, squeeze out the sponge to show how much you're ruining your lungs. And now they've switched it up to the no smoking zone, where they show you the strict policies they're applying for smokers who smoke in public areas. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm all in for no smoking, but these ads are not doing you any good. Do you really think a smoker walks into the theater to watch a movie, sits down and sees this ad and has an epiphany like, oh my gosh Mukesh, you are right, I should stop smoking? No, it doesn't happen like that. I can assure you, I've watched movies with smoker friends and none of them have quit smoking because of this advertisement. From a non-smoker like myself, I would beg you to please stop these advertisements, because I'm already making wrong choices like watching Dilwale in theaters. Why do you want to torture me more? Number 2, the additional ads. Now, the award for the best advertisement hands down goes to Vico Turmeric. I can't even begin with this ad. Like, Vico Turmeric is trying so hard to convince you that they are completely Ayurvedic that they won't even think of probably upgrading their advertisements to the current times. Like, literally their ads look like they're right out of Doordarshan from the 90s. I mean, I just saw this ad recently where these 3 guys, roommates, are like shaving with the Vico Turmeric shaving foam cream, and then they step out of their rooms, step out of their houses to seize the day, and this air hostess just out of nowhere barges into them and she touches like one of the guys' cheeks and goes like, oh wow, so smooth. What? And this ad was running during Nirja. I swear I was just cringing at the irony of it all. Talking about Nirja, what a beautiful emotional movie. I'm not comfortable crying with people around me, okay? It doesn't matter if it's pitch dark and no one can see me. I was trying so hard to hold it in. And it was really difficult because I could just hear everyone sniffing and wiping their face. It was getting really difficult. I was trying to hold it in, and I swear the lump in my throat was so hard I could have had choked on it. But I was determined. I was not going to cry because I'm not going to let people around me know what a wuss I am. But I finally had to give in, and when I did, I was like shedding, like leaking. My eyes were leaking. I was crying a river, and thank God my mom had extra handkerchiefs because my mascara was not ready for this. So you think fine, I'll just fill the emptiness in my heart with some food in my stomach, but that is another struggle altogether. Why should I pay 250 rupees for a bag of popcorn when I can spend 10 rupees for Act 2 popcorn in the comfort of my own home on my beanbag all alone? I don't understand this. It's beyond me. And to make matters worse, when you finally control your eating urges, in the middle of the movie, this man will come with your tray and with nachos and be like, ma'am, your order? Seriously, dil pe patthar rakh ke I be like, I'm sorry, that's not my order. Thank God mom carried extra handkerchiefs. Number 5. Taking seats. Now this has a number of problems attached to it. Who are you going to sit next to for the next 2 hours? Extremely crucial. This has to be strategically planned. And the worst part is you can't plan this beforehand. All this planning and decision making has to happen when you're walking up the aisle to reach towards your seat. Now if you want to sit next to your best friend, you have to speed up and walk with her when you're walking on the aisle. If you don't, then you're not going to sit next to her, because if you snooze, you lose, and then you end up sitting next to this annoying friend who's extremely loud and keeps giving you spoilers. Sorry. That's the worst. Number 6, kids. I love kids, okay? I love kids between the age of 1 day to 4 years, and then you can meet me after you've crossed your teenage rebellious years. But kids I can handle otherwise, but kids in theaters, I mean, it's impossible to watch an animated movie without having kids run all over your face. Why can't a full-grown adult like myself watch Kung Fu Panda in peace? I do not understand. I As if watching a 3D movie with those flimsy 3D glasses is not a struggle in itself, I have to deal with kids who run around like there's an apocalypse happening. I mean, what is with that? Shut up and just sit in that damn seat and be enlightened by Master Shifu's knowledge. Stupid kids. Number 7, the phone users. These are the next category of annoying people. These people annoy me the most. You are here to watch a movie. Why are you using your goddamn phone? And the worst part is, I'm here peacefully trying to watch a movie and I'm getting like a hit of light from the side, a hit of light from ahead. It comes from anywhere and it hits you anytime without any. And after like being blinded by this 100% brightness, I'm just looking around like, you know, deer in a headlight situation. I'm just like looking around and I'm just lost. Like, where is the screen? Where is my face? I don't know. Number 8, the couples. Now, if you're a couple and going to the movies, you know, to do your business, and if you are civil enough to take the corner seats, then I appreciate and respect that. But if you are the selfish kind of couple who not only want to watch the movie but also want to do, you know, the coochie cool, therefore they take the center seats. Nah, no, stop it, okay, stop it. How am I supposed to concentrate on the movie when one side I'm trying to hide the blinding light and the other side I'm trying to cover the noises? How am I supposed to eat my expensive popcorn? The struggle. Number 9. The people who don't respect the final credits that are rolling. The climax is here and we all know the movie is about to end, but some people want to get up and start leaving even before the movie has ended. It's like people are so accustomed to traveling by train that they are brainwashed into thinking that they are always at the other station and the train is coming and they have to get to the door first. Like, why? But okay, fine. Granted, you want to leave, you're in a hurry. But don't be the confused kind who are walking down the aisle and then they see the blue person, they're like, okay, I'm just going to stand here and, you know, not let anyone sitting behind me watch what's going on. I'm just going to be selfish and I'll stand in the middle of nowhere. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm a teacher in a class telling everyone to sit down, the bell hasn't rung yet. Number 10, my favorite, the latecomers. Are they the most annoying? I would know because I'm one of them. Hello. Now there are 2 kinds of latecomers. One who, you know, feel embarrassed and do not want to cause any inconvenience to people around them and, you know, try to silently walk to their seat. And then there are the second kind who are the Satan's worshippers who will, you know, enter making their presence felt. Like they will walk around flashing their flash on people's face. I swear I feel like I'm a prisoner and these are cops like flashing their, you know, torches to find and spot me. And you know, always these people will have the middle seat. I don't know how, but they always do. But then there are the other kind like me, the sweet kind, the nice kind, the kind like me. Hello. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This video was a little different. I usually don't do such videos. Also, if the lighting changed back and forth, I'm really sorry. I don't know what is up with the sun. It really hits me today. And the lighting is like all over the place. So please bear with that. Other than that, if you relate to this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you have any other points why you completely hate going to the theaters, leave it in the comments below. Yeah, that is all. I hope to see you guys soon. That is next week. So live it up till the next time I see you guys. Mohari.